Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program which I call the best vocation or talent or skills if born on the 7th of November. It's a very special day to be born, where your inner sight and your third eye and your aura will become active in quite an early age in your life. All you will need to know is how to activate these three energies: the aura, and the soul to be activated, and your third eye. Once you have learned that, then in all areas of physical, mental, and emotional energies will become very powerful for you. So you're born on a very special day, and you'll have that inner sense of being able to think far ahead in the future compared to other people, because you have planets that make you have your third eye look far into the future for you. So these are very special skills, and I call them the skills of becoming inspirational. The types of job or business are going to be many, but you will love to travel. So the travel business may interest you very much because it will help you to travel to foreign countries. The business of import and export will be extremely helpful to you, importing and exporting all sorts of items, including music, because you will be a speciality in music. People born on the 7th of November have this instinct about music. When they listen to something, they know whether it's going to be a successful hit or not. And they themselves could play many instruments and be great entertainers or great singers of any kind. You can do many things in your life. I've seen people in the business of entertainment industry. They have this special instinct about them. When they're on stage or whether in the front of the camera, they do things and the skills are fantastic. Regarding the ages, born on the 7th of November, ages are very important because through ages we tap on the astrological value and we connect it to the calendar year to see how that age and the calendar year is going to do well. So your lucky ages are going to be: you born on the 7th of November. Your lucky ages are going to be the ages of 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, 76, and 85, or even 94, 93. So any of these ages is going to make you a very successful person, because as I call them, they will be the milestones of your life. As you approach these ages, something sensational starts to happen. As you enter the ages, rewards will be waiting for you. And so, about your health, because health is very important for the vocation and the talent and the skills. You have to be careful that diabetes is going to be a big headache for you. And also, your spine is going to have a lot of problems in two areas of the neck and the lower spine as well. So you have to look into these two areas very, very carefully. For children who are born on the 7th of November, they will have the instinct about them. They will know in advance the timing of what they should say and do. And they'll know in advance exactly, on being very clever, very grown up, even as children, to know how to manipulate even their adults. So this is a very special thing as well. Regarding more jobs and business areas, the importer and the exporter you can be very easily, because you will have that instinct when you see a product anywhere in the world. And nowadays, we don't have to travel to anywhere in the world physically. The internet is there. So when you see a product somewhere in some other country, you will have that instinct to know, will this product do well or not? And that will be a fantastic instinct as well. In terms of being professional, I've seen people born on the 7th of November be excellent professionals. As a lawyer, they will have that instinct to say the right thing at the right time when they are cross examining witnesses or so. As doctors, they will have the instinct when they touch the patient here and there. They will have the ability to know where their problem is. And as an architect, they'll be inspirational with coming up designs which are so wonderfully accepted and adored by people. So there's a no end to the type of occupation that you may have. But I know that people born on the 7th have this exceptional skill of being able to say the right thing at the right time. So that's your skill. And so you can use that in any way of profession. But in the area of business is where you will do the best and where you will be the happiest essentially. So the business can be import and export, as I said, and the business can be manufacturing if you want, because you will have that knowledge about you, or you will be able to work with people who have the knowledge to do such wonderful things for yourself. This born on the 7th of November, I keep saying is a very special date. It's special because that acumen, that specialness about you, is all about in the mind. And when we say it's in the mind, we say that the third eye, which is the eye of the mind, will be able to tell you exactly where the success may come. So that magic touch is with you. And that magic touch can definitely help you do many, many things. Working on ships, working on the sea, becomes exceptionally lucky because the energy of the sea works very well with you. And so doing anything, petroleum industry, where the business of getting oil from the sea, anything with the sea will make you extremely lucky as well. So look forward to doing any business with the sea is concerned, and you will see that the chances of you doing well will be very strong. But what is outstanding about born on the 7th of November is that specialness, that quiet specialness that you have, where silently you are being able to touch with with the inspirational, which is the specialness of spirits and the specialness of such things. And so you will be able to have that healing stuff about you, where you can use the energies of the universe to heal people. And you could do that into a business easily. And you could, in any way, do the skills in many ways through massage, for example. You could be a very interesting person in that business because you will learn very quickly where the energies are and heal people that way. You yourself can heal yourself by going to the sea and maybe sitting in the sea for a while, because the eons that come across the sea for people born on the 7th of November are very powerful tools of energy. They give you that longing to go into the supernatural. And that is what you are all about, the supernatural, which you can use as a trade, as a business. I've seen people who do this. They manufacture goods which are based on bringing people good luck. And they do extremely well just selling those things. Or they manufacture medicines of all kinds to help people overcome their difficulties. And they do very well because they'll always have the gift of communication and marketing skills. And there'll always be people who have this longing to do business rather than work for other people, to create their own products. They are born very inventive, very inventive. And when they use the tools of the internet, they are able to make use of that wonderfully well. So there's so much going for you in this modern age that you can do extremely well. But age wise, in my experience, people born on the 7th of November, they have to get into the ages of 26 and 27. That's when they become really lucky. And that's when they have the chance to mature in a mindful way, in a physical way, and in an intellectual way. And that's when they will find that the chances and understanding of success in what they do. And they may change their profession, they may look for new ways, because that's the way they are, very changeable, very moody. But you have to control this changeable and moodiness as well, because wasting time being very much infatuated for new ways of industries, you will want to test everything you want to test. So be specialized in something, and that specialness for you will always be linked to the soul, the third eye, because that's what you're made for. So all this wonderful news for you. How do you find out exactly what to do? Well, you will come to see people like me. And when you see people like me, you'll be able to give me your date of birth, your time of birth, and look at your palms. And from there, I will look for the mystic cross to be on your palms. Whether left hand or right hand doesn't matter. Even one hand of a mystic cross will show The specialness in you is already developing. Sometimes it won't show too early, sometimes it shows very early, but I'll be able to detect it. And when I find that, I will know you are a special person, a person who can be inspired to do things beyond anybody else. That is exactly what you are. You could be a great scholar and a teacher because you will like history a lot. To go and learn about history and what happened in the past, it will marvel you to see what's happened. And that's how you will build up your knowledge as well. A great historian you can be. So there's so many things here. And when you see me for this 90-minute session, which will cost you just USD $50, that will cover all areas of your life: the job, the business, the finances, the health areas, the love story, the romance, the marriage. All will be covered for your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I'll show you how to tap the energies of the universe through your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies, when accumulated, they make you a very special person. And especially you born on the 7th of November, a very special person, very quickly adapting to vocation, which means jobs or business and skills as well. And then you will know exactly from your palm where you specially are going to be. The strengths and weaknesses of you. Too much changes. You will be flitting from one change to another as you learn new tactics, new businesses, new jobs. So try and not be too changeable because you'll get infatuated with whatever you want to learn very easily. Try to remain fixed as well. But that will really only come when you are 26 or 27 years old. Before that, you will experiment with many things. And so we won't say it's wasting time. We just say that you're looking for the experience to get into ventures, and you will do that. And yes, you will be wanting to do ventures rather than work for people for too long. So there's all that said for you. And furthermore, for this 90-minute session, lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And lottery skills are going to be very interesting for you because you will be able to tap on this magic that you have to know about lotteries or any kind of financial speculation. So that I will also teach you how to get to the bottom of things. Everything is a technique. Everything is a cycle. Everything is a system in our lives. That is what I will teach you so that not too much time is wasted. So in this program of vocation, talent, and skills, I'm telling you that you have this specialness about you. You have the halo. Halo is the sign of the soul, which is a sign that human beings cannot see. But some people who are special, they can see the halo, and I will expect to see it on you. The halo is an energy form which emits from your body upwards and comes out from your head. Some call it the aura, some call it the halo. And that is going to be the most important thing because that will tap the energy from the universe as well. And I will show you in this 90-minute session how to be that special person because I will read your palms. Your palms are magic. They belong to the soul. It's the soul who's making all these changes. Every month, every year, things, the lines are changing. The lines are getting better. They are getting worse. New signs are appearing. The soul is never quiet. And therefore, the palms can never be quiet. So it's linked that the palms belong to the energy of the soul. So there's so much to teach you. The negative side of you, I have to mention, you could go too much into gambling. So try to control that part of it because you'll have the sense about going to the casino and just be able to, on a good day, to test your luck. So it's very important for you for the next 9 years to know what years are good, what calendar years and ages are good to test such inspirational luck where gambling is concerned because you will be interested. Many of you will go into religion very seriously and turn it into a business as well. Have your own church, have your own temple, and start the ashrams and start all that areas. How to teach people the supernatural ways. And you could be a great, great teacher. I know some very famous people I see on the internet, on the YouTube, who are born on the 7th of November. And they do that because they themselves already have the skills to excite the knowledge, to give it to people, and let the inspiration come out because you are very special. I keep saying that. So I look forward. I look forward to hearing from you. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Reading your palms is very special because all the lines and signs, as I said, are all created by the soul it is, and the human being has learned how to interpret them. So, with all this information, I hope that I'll be able to guide you truly to the vocation and the skills and the talent that you have. You'll know much of it itself, but very often as we are young, until our 30s, we are considered to be young and very changeable. Until then, we don't remain fixed. But I'll teach you how to get fixed even if you see me as a teenager, because you will learn all the skills of the magic of energies. That's what it's all about. So send me this email. Remember that this section will cost you only USD $50. In the meantime, I wish you a good life because you are very special and you're going to make and help people change their lives for the better as well. Thank you and goodbye.